Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
50-50. 53. Ready. Omaha. Ready, blue. Hey, 54.
Stafford to the air to start us off. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
280. Hey, 5-0. Hey, middle.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
180. $32. Go.
Stafford from the gun. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
180. Middle.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Pulled in at the 20. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, punt.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
Ready.
Rattler to the air now. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, set. Block 40. Hut.
Rattler. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Rattler back to throw. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's tackled for no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Set.
Kamara running out of the gun. And second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Sticky. Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing his Rattler. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Lady.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. 250.
Stafford now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Middle. Slam. Ready. 180. 53. Ready. Zebra. 6. Hey. What are you hot?
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
53.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Set. 180.
Now Stafford again. He brings it in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Set. Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
Stafford back to throw. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Set! Blue 60!
Throwing from the gun. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Carney's kick is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Here, ready.
Here's Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Now Rattler. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, right. 52, blue. Ready?
From the 48. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yard to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set, ready. Hut.
Rattler setting to throw. Screen here for Kamara. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Saints in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. gonna throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
On the set. You, yellow.
Pass play coming here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Caught in the comeback route. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
That's good for our Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow 20.
He'll throw it yet again. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready, 38. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Block 40. Right.
Rattler back to throw. Is complete to Cook. And he will be stopped now, but not much to like about that effort. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
Rattler to the air now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well, no luck on his first look at the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Go 20.
Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the 35-yard line.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. He'll throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Down. Black, green, jack.
Throwing now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Into a crowd and intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Omaha, ready, move. 53, ready.
Stafford now on first down. Complete, it's Atwell. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
White.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set.
On first down, here's Stafford. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready. Yellow 20. 40 got. 40 got. 11. Motion. Get on.
Now Stafford again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
180. Motion.
Throwing his Stafford on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Rams are set to punt, and he's getting the call for the second time this game. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling your preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 23. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Ready. Fight.
Now Rattler. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
The Rams showing a nickel look. Third down coming up. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be fourth down now.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Ready up.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. He'll pass it this time. He's got a man left. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning. Over on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. Yellow 20.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Blue 60. Double right. Twist. Easy, alert. Right, 50.
From the 36. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Right, 70. 80. Right, 7.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Yellow 80. Yellow 80.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Caught by the open man. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Set. Yellow 20.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. 180.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Stafford now on third down. Dump off caught by his back. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Carty's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Rattler. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
33, yellow, hey, green.
Another run for Kamara. He picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped the right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and a lone yard coming up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints come through to tie it in the 4th. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 5-0!
Stafford from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
250! Zebra!
Stafford now on 1st down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Blue 60! Drill right, 22! Hey, switch! Go, check him switch!
Stafford has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready! Lady!
He's back to throw. And finds Adams downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams have taken the lead late. Davante Adams, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point.
Back to throw. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. And Willie, oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on it. They're going to play late in this ball game. Throwing now. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. They connect for the first. A lot of mess on the roof here. He could do it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Check.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
Lady.
Setting up to pass. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
50-yard line.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
Alert! Hey.
To throw, Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop that clock. So they could still win it with a field goal or a touchdown, Brock. It's going to be second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Ready. Hey, 54. Motion.
Now Stafford again. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Got 80. Like 7. Hurry.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that'll bring up second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Yellow 80. Easy, alert.
Stafford to throw again on second. Has it in close. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Set. 60.
To throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Every eye in this place now staring right at Joshua Carty. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So make a check in that win column for the Rams.